not parolable. It's LWAP, life without parole.
Right, LWAT. We call them without parole, right? Yeah. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't. There were other people in there, man, that were doing life sentences that were not parolable under the old law. I don't. There were certain specific fucking statutes that they were sentenced under.
Here's the thing: if they actually got sentenced under something like that, I don't know. All I know is old federal life sentences
Right.
prior to the Sentencing Reform Act. They were all parolable unless there was maybe some type of stipulation. Because here's how it worked. Once you brought 10 years, you were eligible for parole.
Right.
Even on life sentence. Or, if this is your 1/3 of your sentence. At 2/3, you were kicked out the door.
Right.
That's what it is, 2/3.
And that, or 30 years, whichever came first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're talking about.
So this is what I fall under. It's right in my sentencing shit. It's in all of it, even on my time count. And I came across my case. There was some other motherfucker that had a case on an old federal life sentence, was trying to get out. I don't even know who this guy is. I've never heard of him before. And the federal judge, and he was appealing and shit. He wasn't getting out. There was something was going on. But the federal judge used me and some Mexican dude that I don't know as an example. And he says, well, look at these examples. He says, John Greschner is doing 2 old law federal life sentences consecutive. He has to bring 30 years on each one. He will be paroled. He will be released after 60 years. He said the Mexican dude got 4 of them. He's got to bring 120 years, and then he'll be released. And this is why I said my out date was June of 2055. But then I got it run concurrent a couple of years ago under Sentencing Reform Act. That's what they're supposed to do. So I got it run concurrent because they maxed me out on the first count, which was life.
Right.
Anything after that, even 1,000 life sentences, 1,000 counts, they're supposed to run them concurrent. So they fought me on it, but finally they fucking gave it to me and ran it concurrent. That changed my out date. Now I have to bring 30 years instead of 60. And that's why my out date is next year.
Have you actually wrote to anybody, to double check and see that you were going to be, actually maxed out? Has anybody actually written to you or confirmed this shit?
Yeah, my time count, my Federal Bureau of Prisons time count, time release is June of 2025.
Well, that's it then. There's nothing. I don't see there's any way around that, bro. I really don't. They may not even.
No, I got the release. I had to go to because I caught the case. I killed a prisoner in Leavenworth, so I got the time there out of Kansas. So I had to go to the pretrial people in Kansas, and his name's John Dieter or John something like that. Anyhow, and he helped me. He's the one that got in touch with the motherfuckers down in Texas and everything else. He said it should be straightened out. No, it should reflect that you've been resentenced and it's run concurrent. And he checked it, and I gave him the case number, everything from the federal courts in Topeka, Kansas.
Why did they?
Wasn't long after that, I got a copy in the mail from the Federal Bureau of Prisons time comp out of Texas. That spot in Texas where they do all the time comp shit at.
Is that where it is?
My new update is June of 2025.
That's it then. You're gone, dude. I don't think nobody's going to contest that at all. I really don't.
Well, the Federal Parole Board might, but the problem is that they're going to have is they already went to the United States Attorney, already went to Washington, D.C., to the United States Department of Justice, the United States Attorney General, and the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Because my first thing was, let me out right now. Immediately release me. And then my fallback position, the second thing was, well, under the law, you got to run it, and you're supposed to run it concurrent anyhow. So my alternate for next position is running concurrent. So they appointed me counsel, and I was dead in the water with my counsel. I had to do pro se shit and revive the case. I was dead. I was already dead. In 2022, like July, I was dead. It was a dead deal. I was fucked. I had to bring 60 years. So I did my own pro se shit, did my own briefs and everything, revived it, got a fucking hearing, an evidentiary hearing over the fucking computer, all of that. Then did my own motherfucking brief, sent it to the U.S. attorney, then sent a copy to my lawyer and sent a copy to the court. Told my lawyer, don't take it personal, but you don't know the law. That's what it really is. And after they got my shit, then that's when they tapped out, said they aren't even going to challenge it. And because I got it coming, that's all there's to it. And then that's when they went to D.C. and says he wants to be released right now. And my lawyer then contacted me and he said, listen, they said under no set of circumstances, this is in 2022, no set of circumstances are they just going to allow you to wander out the front door. But they are agreeing under the law and all that to have you resentenced to 2 life sentences concurrent. And that knocks 30 years off your outthing. So when they did that, the U.S. attorney even says in the resentencing thing to the federal court, because it's a joint motion between my lawyer, actually me, but my lawyer, because he's just a front guy, and the U.S. attorney's office, that they're saying under 3553A and all that, that the court needs to sentence you initially and all that. He says, I've done well enough over the last 20 years or so that it would not prohibit me being resentenced to concurrent, and it wouldn't diminish the seriousness of my offense and all that. And it will give me an opportunity to be paroled from prison sooner. Says right in the resentencing shit.
So they're not really contesting.
Oh, you're still in danger, because their boss already said it's okay, and the federal courts already said it's okay, and the federal law says the mandatory language of 18 U.S.C. 4206 subdivision D that says you shall release me in 30 years. Says I've got a constitutionally protected right on an expectation of a due process of law.
You can call me back, right?
30 years.
You can call me.
Because of the mandatory language.
Call me back, right?
You want me to call you back?
Yeah, sure.
I'll call you back right now. Hold on.
All right.
Come on, all right.
The caller has hung up.
So we're talking about, his sentencing, and it seems to me, man, that he's coming home in next June, man. He's coming home next June. What is it, like 50? Almost 58 years. I think it's going to be 58 years. Wow, that's a long time, dude. That's really long. That's twice as much as mine, man. Jesus Christ. What are you going to do, though, right?
An incarcerated individual at Arkansas Valley Correctional Facility. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
So they're not.
Here's something else I need to do, too.
What's that?
Because I'm going to open up a consulting business, right?
Yeah.
And I think what I need right now, I need to get a paralegal license. I need to take a paralegal course, right?
Yeah.
Figure out which one to run. I mean, I know the law and all that, but I actually need to take it and get like some type of fucking certificate. And I need like a private investigator's license. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you can get that. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't think you can get that. If you, like a convicted felon, I don't think they'll let a convicted felon.
Oh, I can get it.
You sure?
Yeah, I can get it. Yeah, I can get it.
I mean, that would be great if you could get a private investor. If I could, I'm going to look into that myself.
No, I can get it. I can get it. I had a guy fucking when I took the PI course here.
The what?
A rehabilitation course, a 9-month course, nine-month program, 100-course curriculum. I got my fucking graduate shit out of the University of Texas and all that. the guy that did the research on my business shit, which was when I was still fucking with Danny Weeks before I cut him loose, because Danny Weeks is a weirdo anyhow. But it was 50, 43 consulting. So I've been down 7 years more than he has. I've been down 56 years. He's been down like 49 right now. So, but the thing is this guy ran a Macon. I can get a fucking private investigator's license. I mean, they won't want to let me pack a fucking pistol.
Oh no, that's for sure.
In Minnesota, I could.
In what?
They restored all my firearms rights in Minnesota, but my federal firearms rights haven't been restored.
Well, that's the ones you're going to be getting. If you carry a gun, they're going to. You can't do that, bro. I wouldn't take a chance carrying a gun.
But yeah, I can get an investigator's license and a fucking paralegal shit and all that. But that's what I'm going to need to do anyhow, because I'm going to open up a consulting business and do all kinds of shit, expert witnesses, this and that, blah, 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 gang shit, organized crime shit, prison shit, solitary confinement shit, all that. I'm an expert witness on all that. Right. I've actually been recognized by the federal judiciary as an expert witness on gangs and prisons. But the fucking, university motherfuckers, academia considers me, professors consider me an expert witness on solitary confinement because I did so much time in solitary and all that. So anyhow, and then I do, I teach all kinds of other shit. Self-healing, lucid dreaming, meditation techniques, the whole trip, right?
Right.
So this is what I'm going to do out there. I plan to become the first zillionaire on the planet.
Zillionaire.
So, that's, so, but I got to get out there and get on the internet and get my motherfucking programs up and running.
I'm going to look into that. I'm looking into that, man.
I need to find out what the fuck's available on getting a paralegal license and the courses and all that accredited as that, and also a private investigator thing.
Hey, look, I know you can get the paralegal. I know for sure you can, because I know a guy that's doing paralegal work right now. He's making great money. Chad Marks is making great money.
No, I know it. I already know. And I'm good at what I do. I'm not patting myself on the back, but I do like $100,000 writs.
I know, man.
So I have judges calling down here complaining
what?
That I'm finding loopholes and flipping people's cases over.
Yeah, see,
That's the truth.
you know how to shepherdize and all that shit, right?
I got at least 15 motherfuckers out of jail.
They call that shepherdizing, right? John?
No, shepherdizing is when you're shepherdizing a case.
Oh, I mean, you know how to look through all the
shepherdizing a case, like a case citation. You want to shepherdize the law on it, like head notes and all that supports your position. You want to shepherdize it up to not only the United States Supreme Court, but also like your circuit court. You're in federal or state courts or whatever you want to shepherdize in those courts and all that. Listen, I've been doing law over 50 years.
I know.
Literally over 50 years. So,
yeah, that's your fucking shot right there, bro. That's your money maker right there.
Oh, I know. I actually have people. One guy, I forget his name, a lawyer, used to be a DA. Now he's got a private law firm. Italian name out of New York. He offered to give me a job.
Really?
In his law firm.
Really?
In New York.
Wow, that's interesting.
But see, I'm going beyond all that. This is something I can do. I can specialize in investigative work and putting together defenses and also appellate briefs and shit like that, because I'm pretty good at this stuff. But so I can do that on the side making money. I mean, I can look, and I do really comprehensive briefs.
Really?
Sociological studies, this and that, psychological stuff, everything, drug stuff. I integrate everything in together. I put together a really comprehensive fucking brief shit. So that's why I do easy $100,000 fucking briefs. Motherfuckers are stunned. They can't believe a fucking prisoner did this shit. But anyhow, the thing is this. I can do that, specialize on that, and make money on the side to, support myself, right?
Yeah.
But my real shit, the real shit I'm gonna make my zillions on is the liberation game. Nobody teaches it like I teach it. Nobody is integrated the way I did. My shit's out of the deepest temples, the Himalayas and everything, India's, the whole trip. I've been doing this over 50 years too. And deep meditation, the whole trip. I can break this shit down, right? I mean, I break it all the way down. And this shit will get me zillions of dollars. But I got to get out there and set my platforms up. Motherfuckers are going to jump on this shit.
Yeah, I mean, people are into that, man. It's the
Straight
whole
up.
new age thing, Anything
No, I
that.
mean, it's more than just being into it. It's what your life is. You just don't know it. You've been living in a synthetic reality field inside your head, the paradigm of reality that you've been psychoconceptually conditioned into, believing that's your reality. Well, it is, in a matter of speaking, but it's basically a synthetic reality field. What you're doing is you're self-creating at all times. I can break the whole trip down. That's what I do every Wednesday night here. Some of the shit is so deep. Motherfuckers leave here, they say, man, we don't even understand what the fuck John's talking about. This shit's just so fucking deep, we don't get it. That's because you ain't doing the practices. Not only do I give you the game, I give you the practices. I give you the sutras, the teachings on it. Then I give you the tantric shit, the actual techniques on how to activate your energies and shit. And go on these journeys. Now, the ones that have done it, I got motherfuckers here that are healed. That have had PTSD, depressed, everything else, combat veterans, fucked up. They ain't no more. These motherfuckers here, they've been liberated. They're fucking straight free. They don't get stressed out no more. They don't do nothing. Okay, this is real shit. So, I've even had motherfuckers that come out of corporate things and that Defy program. We have people coming in teaching this Defy program. Now it's called Breakthrough. But these guys, like one guy said, well, I don't know. They said, tell us your biggest business brag. He said, well, I don't know.
Biggest what?
I started a business a couple of years ago. I just sold it for $400 million. Another guy says, well, I was working in the boardrooms on an international conglomerate. We're a multi-billion dollar a year business and blah, blah, blah. But one of these guys out of the boardrooms, he says, let me tell you something. Because I was pushing my little consulting business and paralegal and all that. And he said, you should push your meditation thing. Mm-hmm. I said, yeah, but a lot of people are out there doing meditation. He said, let me tell you something. He says, they aren't doing it like you're doing it. He says, you get up in them boardrooms, he says, they will give you boatloads. His exact words were boatloads of fucking money. The teachers, the executives, and motherfuckers in the R&D section, the shit you're teaching, he said, they will give you boatloads of money. You'll be a multi-millionaire. These are coming from corporate people that are coming into the prison teaching this shit. So I already know this. I already know. I just got to get out there, get my shit formatted, get my fucking platform, my Google shit, all my motherfucking internet shit set up. And then mine isn't just no fancy little cosmic shit. I'm going to take you into the cosmos. I'm going to take you in. I'm going to lay it brick by brick by brick. Straight fucking logic, straight reason. You can't even refute the shit I'm saying. So the thing is this is where all the money's at. And I'm trying to start global. I'm going to start global conversations on this. I'm going to push the evolution of minds and consciousness on this planet. I'm going to fucking elevate this shit. I'm going to creative evolution of this shit. So this is what I'm really going to do when I get out. I can do the rest of my pad. I'll
Good
just
idea.
have my command center set up in my pad with all my computers, research shit, video shit, everything. And I'm going to motherfucking roll it. I'm going to make zillions of dollars.
I could see you doing it. I could see you doing that. I could see you doing like your own YouTube shit.
This is what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing, not only in the state prisons, in the federal prisons, in this prison system. This is what I do. I run the programs. I do it under the guise of Buddhism, because Buddhism just means knowledge. The Buddha, he's teaching you the way out. But Buddhism basically pushes form is emptiness, emptiness is form. That's true, but it goes deeper than that. And I take you deeper. And there are certain things that Buddha never commented on life after death. And I was, well, I'm going to take you into the realms beyond death. that transition, that doorway, the transmigration thing from here into the post-mortem states. I'm going to show you how to open up the bridge that they talk about in these near-death experiences, the tunnels of light. I know how to do it. I go through there all the time. I'm going to show you how to do it. I teach motherfuckers how to do that in prison here.
Wow.
That's what I need. I can tell you stories about that. This shit's funny. But, hey, they're straight-up fucking believers. Believe that.
I believe
the
it.
thing is, I just need to get out and get my platform. I'm going to heal a bunch of motherfuckers. And that's what I'm saying. There's too many people suffering on this planet, too many sick motherfuckers. And that's why you got so many drug addicts. And that's why every time you turn on TV, all you do is see Big Pharma pushing antipsychotics and antidepressants and bipolar 1s and 2s because the social order is really sick.
No, I'm telling you ain't wrong about that.
One person at a time, I'm going to heal it.
You ain't wrong about that, man. Because, the world's in a fucked up place right now.
I'm talking about, you don't have to believe me. All you got to do is look at 60 Minutes. Go back 25, 30 years. Shit, I'm talking about, too, on traveling and all that. The CIA was using called remote viewing. And the KGB or the FSB now, they're saying that these are fucking spies. Listen, man, I'm telling you, listen. I know exactly what I'm talking about, right? But this is where the money's at.
Yeah.
And all I got to do is what, like 8 billion people on the planet, 5 billion of them, to send me, $5 to get into my program and pay $5 a month.
There you go. There you go, man.
Yeah, 5 billion times 5 is 25 billion right from the gate. $5.
Hey, man, that's the way to look at it, Hey, I was talking to
listen. Yeah.
I was talking to Pirate the other day. We talked for 4 straight hours, man. 4 straight hours I talked to this guy. And I didn't I never was bored 1 minute the whole fucking time, man. He was like he knows everybody. He knows every. Do you remember Sugar Bear?
Yeah.
George Lovell.
He got killed.
He got murdered in
Sugar Bear got killed.
Yeah, he got blown away in a parking lot of a Ralph's supermarket. Somebody shot him through the window.
Yeah, he got shotgunned.
Yeah, he shotgunned him.
They shotgunned his ass.
Yeah.
And he was Brand too.
He was Brand, yeah. Him and John Abel. John Abel just died a few years, like maybe a year or so ago. John Abel was on death row in Cal.
No, John Abel died longer than that ago. He died up on death row in Clinton.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It was. How long's it been? A few years, right?
It's been a few years now.
Yeah. He just died. Everybody on death row in Quentin dies of natural causes. They ain't killed nobody in so long, dude. It's amazing.
Hey, they're letting them out right now.
They're putting them
out around the California Department of Corrections.
They let one guy out. He's in a level 3. He's in, he's under a death sentence,
I know it.
but he's in like a medium security institution in California. I'm
wondering where Baby Kurt's at.
I don't. Is Baby Kurt still on death row? Yeah, he is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
He's been released to another spot somewhere.
Wow.
St. Curtis Price.
Yeah, he's an old man now, ain't he?
Yeah, he's been in death row like 30-some years.
Has it been that long, man? God damn, I guess it has, hasn't it? Yeah. That was Barry Mills' boy, wasn't it?
Well, no, I mean they're brothers.
Yeah.
But Baby Kurt was, Baby Kurt was a brother, a stand-up brother, man.
Yeah, I wonder if they put him. I wonder if they put him on a main line. That's something to be fun. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, they got him somewhere.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Death row in Quentin
was sweet.
It's pretty fucking wide open.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet from what I heard. You got a single cell. You know what I mean?
Real sweet. You got motherfuckers dying up there from liver disease from shooting so much dope.
Yeah.
They got a PC. They got a PC. They had a PC spot in death row up there for the guys that are up there on fucked up cases because the other ones would get to them and kill them.
Yeah, I heard. I didn't know that they had a PC spot, but I know they got
all of that. It's like a mini mainline.
Wow. Yeah, because they got some fucked up cases, man. They got some really fucking like baby rapers and killers and shit. Ugh, scumbags.
Yeah, all of that. They get killed up there.
Yeah, even John Abel's.
And they kill him.
Who?
Scott Peterson that killed his pregnant old lady.
Oh yeah, he's on he's probably on some PC unit anyway. Him. I think he's on.
Yeah, he would have been in PC up in death row.
Yeah. They say he's got a shot at getting out. I don't know if it's true or not. He's trying to.
I just seen something on the news the other day, and a judge denied him something.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I think it was some type of. It was the DNA testing on that van.
Yeah, exactly. He said there's somebody else's DNA and it could prove that he didn't do it and all this shit. But
yeah.
I think there was an overwhelming amount of fucking evidence against him though. So
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It was kind of shaky.
I don't know if
it didn't look like there was an overwhelming amount. But he was fucking with that one broad, that blonde broad, and she claims that he made admissions to her. And I don't know what was happening with her, but the one, his wife, was a lot finer than this one was.
Really?
Yeah, his wife that got killed that was pregnant, man. That was a pretty woman, man.
Yeah, that's what I think. I seen pictures. Woman. I seen pictures. She was pretty.
So I don't know what the fuck, who knows? You know what I mean? These motherfuckers do weird shit, man. They just do weird fucking shit. You know what I mean?
California's got the.
I don't know.
California's got the weirdest fucking people on death row, man. Some sick fucking people, you know. They got this one guy. He was. They're all like that. Everywhere you go, it's not just California, but. They got some.
No, they're everywhere. You got a bunch of sick cookies everywhere.
There's one guy, I think he's like a Japanese guy or something, some kind of Oriental dude, and he was raping and murdering women, him and his wife together. And he dragged that court case out for fucking years, man. And he finally fucking.
You have 1 minute left.
He finally convicted his fucking scurvy ass, but well, he was.
Yeah, these are crazy motherfuckers that just go around raping and killing people. Those motherfuckers are fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, that really ain't, it's really not the sex thing. They use the sex thing as a vehicle of it. It's really not that. It's a power game and it's a deeper sickness, right?
It is.
It's not really, because listen, if you just want a sex thing, no matter how kinky, believe me, you got motherfucking hookers.
Absolutely.
Female and male hookers that'll play any role you want, up to the line at snuff films, but the motherfuckers, they'll play any goddamn role you want.
Exactly.
You know, from bondage to S&Ms, the rape scenes, whatever.
Yeah.
If you know your money's right, they'll play the role. They're hookers, right?
That's why I don't understand.
Thank you for using Securus.
I'll call you tomorrow.
All right, I'll talk to you, man. Well, that was it, man. I guess John will probably call me back tomorrow. And, oh, yeah, guys, I was going to tell you another story here. Well, maybe I'll save it for tomorrow because we're already at 30 minutes. But I'm going to tell you guys another story about Clay Fountain. And I'll bring that up tomorrow, so I have something else to talk about. And then Sunday, we're going to have a big interview with Pirate McNally. His real name's Martin, but I've never called him anything but Pirate ever since I've known him. So, yeah, he's an interesting character, man. You guys are going to want to watch this. All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.